Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. He leads the league in ERA, Siggy.
Yeah, he's always around the zone, Boog. Gets weak contact and makes hitters guess. That's how he's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Siggy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Warren, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. 1 out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's a rising star and one of baseball's dynamic young talents.
Yeah, he's got a great mix, plays hard, plays fast, and he's become the leader in the clubhouse.
Hey!
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Chisholm. And that is that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on The Show, NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 11th of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ben Rice now at the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game.
Oh, that pitch
Part
is
of the
out.
order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
And it is 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is fouled back. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Draws the walk
Pitcher
there.
makes ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Out towards right center field. Isbell gets under it. And there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit, Rice. Round second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Randall Grichuk now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Oh, that's inside.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away.
Tough spot
outside.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Chisholm at third. Grichuk at first. 1 gone.
Ball, that's out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and
Ball
third.
three.
That one missed. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Two on, 2 outs.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball one.
Caglione launched a homer in his most recent game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, Carter Jensen.
Next is the Royals catcher, Carter Jensen. And a swing and a miss. That one in there across the letters.
Ball.
Swing and a ground
that's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Michael Massey in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Inside, ball one.
Right through there for a strike.
That's ball two.
Now
Ball,
it's
that's
3 and
outside.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Escarra went deep in his most recent game. 0-1 down.
Ball, that's out.
And that's in there at the knees. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, Witt. On to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. That's in there. That's strike two. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings through that. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. And that's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, and the batter now, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And Judge takes a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one found hard the other way.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. Witt for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played two full. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing.
I've been tying to my hands, booking flights, setting trends. I've been tying to my hands, booking flights, setting trends.
On to the third inning. So here's the Royals DH, Isaac Collins. High fly ball out to center field. Grisham settles underneath it, and there's one down. Here comes Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Ball two.
On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And that's just foul. 2-2 on the way. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show. NY, welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fought off foul. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed. Payoff pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas settles under it. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Randall Grichuk stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Two on, 2 outs.
Outside,
First
that's a
signs
ball.
of bullpen movement here in the early going. A right-hander is up and throwing. In the air, left field, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 4th, Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Well, these
Ball, that's up
Royals,
there.
to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
One, two now.
This
That's
guy's a
ball
fun
two.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Judge drifts towards it. One down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. now. You know, you think about his dad, Bobby Witt Sr., who pitched for a long time in the major leagues. But it was actually Bobby Witt Jr.'s brother-in-law, James Russell, the former major league reliever, that had the most direct impact taking Witt in and out of major league clubhouses. Witt was treated a bunch to behind-the-scenes looks at Wrigley Field many times from the former Cub reliever. Ground ball right side. Rice steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
2 down, bases empty. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike 1. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, J.C. Escarra. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Popped up. And the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in New York, on fire coming in, and man, he's still sizzling in this one.
Great command of his pitches. He's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, it probably looks a lot like this. Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Nope, that's a ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Stays alive.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That ball went out.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full. That one misses,
Nope.
so a leadoff walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Catcher challenge, will take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Caught looking his first time up. Check swing called strike. Strike one. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Rosario over to Jazz. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Michael Massey will hit next.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Alex Lang. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, singing, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next for the Yankees.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. A walk, and he's also singled. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a laser base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 1 for 2.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Randall Grichuk. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Chisholm up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or 2 to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
The Yanks trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a strikeout looking. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug 2 to J.D. Dub.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Hitter, Isaac Collins.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball, that's out.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air down the left side and just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Just
Ball
missing
3.
there. And now it's 3-2. Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-1 now. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
He makes the grab.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Will Warren gives way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Angel Chavez gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hey!
The Royals with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. The Yankees lead it 3-0. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back in the Bronx, where we go bottom 6. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one misses.
Outside.
Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up
That's
and
a ball.
in. 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Thomas under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escarra. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Pitch misses, ball one.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped on a line to center. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0.
Now,
welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground to the left. Rosario tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 14.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Hey!
The Yankees leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Hill measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Nope.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Caglione not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Popped in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the Show NYC.
Now pitching for the
We're
Royals,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erceg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Judge over the top. Grisham at second with nobody out. And that's a strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. And a foul ball. Man at second. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Stanton now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Stanton.
Ball, that's outside.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Just
Ball
off
two.
the outside edge. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two on, one out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
The next
Ball,
offering
that's outside.
misses. Ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ball inside. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. We go to the 8th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Isaac Collins. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball, that's in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball, that's inside.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas now. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tim Hill out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Camilo Doval on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
No ball.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Hey.
The 1-1. Softly hit to third. Rosario throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Grisham sprinting for this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together for him. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good,
that's
if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now fly ball to right center. Judge under it. And that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mitch Spence.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
That misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. To third, Garcia. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So up next, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. In the air, left field. Thomas under it. That's out number 2. So digging in, J.C. Escarra.
The catcher, J.C. Escarra.
That one the other way, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Yanks out front here, 3-0. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, number 9,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball
hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Royals down to the final out.
Up next to the Royals.
And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen, 1 for 3. Hey! They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that?
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop or base hit and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.